Oh, hi there guys. Hello again and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make this app. This is a chat app. Something will appear here in my left hand. Any minute now. It's just easy. It's just two screens. So I'll be like talking while you're listening to my lovely voice and looking at this yellow tank top. So stay tuned and enjoy the video. Okay, so let's get started. So we know that we're gonna be doing a mobile app right now. So we're just gonna go for iPhone in there. I like to have a layout grid first. So we just set up the grid there. I just click the plus sign here and then we'll just have to have the columns there and we'll set it to 6. And then we'll have it as a center. Then the width would be about 44. While we're at doing that, we're gonna play. Click play here. So we'll have another screen there. That would show us the preview of our thingy. So we have that here and there. Let me see if it blocks my face or not. Nope, it doesn't block anything right now. So we're gonna have that. Now we just have to do the signs first. So we need like a mosaic of people. We just have to search a mosaic of people like that. So we'll have only this one image. I think that's kind of weird. We have this one. So right click, copy it. Don't mind the dogs in the background. So we have here a single image. Now we're gonna make a clipping out of it. So we'll have we're gonna press O. So this is the eclipse, and then just clip in this thing. Select them both. Right click, then use as mask. Now you can see that the eclipse is the mask is the image, right? So that is how that is how not to mask on Figma. You need to place this one behind the image there, and then right click and use as mask, and have the image under there on the same mask group as this one. Yep, and just put it there. Now we will have like I think we'll just have users there like this. So we'll duplicate it. I'm clicking like moving and dragging like that. Alt, then Shift, so that it stays on the middle. Alt and Shift like that. So Alt Shift, then release all the buttons, and then click, and then do this keystroke, Control D, so you will duplicate the image. So we'll just have to change them, like double click it. This is why we use mosaic, so that we can just do that like that. You just double click, and we're on the image right now. So we'll move it like this. So be careful if your mouse goes over the frame, because it will release the image from the frame itself. And do it like that. I'm just clicking and dragging here. So we'll have different faces. So now after that, we'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 people there. So let's just check the height of them. 55. So I want them about 60. Then let's just do this. This is what you call like auto spacing. We can do about there. If you can't see this option, it's because like it doesn't space correctly like that. So you need to distribute them, tidy it up, or distribute them vertically like that, so you can see this option. There we go. We have now those, and we have to like show if they're online or not. So the way we can show it is we can look at Facebook, right? We're gonna look at how Facebook does it. So now you can see that on this image. I'm just gonna show it to you. On this image, we know that this online because wait a bit. As you see on Facebook, this is just indicated by a single green dot if the user is online. So we can actually do that. Just indicate a single green dot there to indicate the user is online. So now I think we're gonna do this in like um dark mode because people like dark mode, bros. Just have to do this like that. So we're gonna create another circle. I hit again O. Put it like this. Put it there. So we don't want it to be over here, but just create a little space there and click to add a stroke there and make it like outside. I think outside. Then about the same color as the background. So I'm just color picking the background here. And we're gonna have it like 2 outside of 2. And the fill color is supposed to be green. We're gonna pick a greenish color there. Space it a bit there. We have it like that. So we're just gonna have to duplicate this one a bit to the other users. Align that. So now we can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are online. And then we need to have names for these guys. So how do I get my names? So I just go to like generate random name list. We'll have like a list of random names there. Like that. You just copy them. There we go. Space there. And we can just change the color. We're gonna make it like not super white. Like we're gonna make it a colored blue something. Colored blue, about that. And have this one like 100. So this is not white. So this one is here. Let's have it named as Leonel. We can make it bold. You can see here that it's small, right? We'll have it bigger. So the rule of thumb is when designing an iPhone XL, you can have about the smallest is about 16, I think. So this is a heading, so it's about 18 or 20. Just have 18 there. And the text would be 16. So I hit T, then click and drag to add a square there. And let's just add something here like blue. How is the project going on? How was project? Any updates? Updates like that. And we'll just have some emojis. So for emojis, we can just search it here. Emoji.com. No, not that. Emoji. Here, getemoji.com. We just have it like that. Someone's calling. Can just copy it and paste it there. So we're not gonna make it bold. Oh. So we'll have this thing. This thing is the line height. We'll have it about 26. And we're just gonna type something there. Just asking, and we're gonna hit him with a smile relieved kind of emoji. That's good. So the grid here is when the text box is over it, we don't want to do that. We just need to be, the text boxes need to be on that grid. And also these elements should be in that grid also. You have to move them a bit like that. And we'll have to show when did they chat. When did they chat? So we have here, then the time. The time would be about 12. I can go with 12 actually. So we have their time. It's about like, what's the time? It's about 4:30 here. That's just 4:30 a.m. So this is the guy who asked earlier in the morning. This is the guy, the coworker that you don't want to be a coworker of. So that's it. 4:30 a.m. So sometimes you need to do it like this, but there's like, if it is set below under the date, you can just have it like 3 hours, 2 hours, or 1 day, like that, because it's more simpler to understand. Just say 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago, Lionel just chatted with you. This is it's much more easier to understand. So you can do it like that, and then we'll have to like duplicate it somehow. So we're gonna select all of them by clicking and dragging, and then hitting Alt again, and then releasing the mouse button, and then Control D. We duplicate the selection there. Control D again. Oh, whoops. Hit that. Control D, Control D, Control D. So we'll have about that many. So sometimes it's just not aligned there. You just have to align them. I'm just gonna group them now again. And 2, 3, 4. And just align them properly. And align the last part so that it will just follow. Distribute spacing there. So now we're gonna rename them. So this one can be like Mariah Lee. And it can be like Shan Allen. Shaney, what the fuck? Can be like Mark Bryan. And this guy can be like Alec Holland. And another guy would be like Zachary Lee. And then we'll need to take up some dialogues for this one. For the help yesterday. She hated. And we'll have a kiss emoji there. Or love emoji. Whatever emoji you want to. Oh, it didn't display. Wow. Alright. Whoa. It doesn't have the emoji. It's gonna have this one. There we go. We got a birthday cake there. Let's see if it has a birthday cake. Yet. And this one is. Great job. Have that one. Some beta cuck shit here going on. So we have here. Stand up. Stand up is on to. is canceled for tomorrow, right? And I don't know the spelling of tomorrow. Wait, there we go. Hey, bestie, where should we eat? It's your birthday. Have this one 2 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, and just 4 hours ago. We can actually reduce this even more. Like, chat apps are now super common. So we can just do it like that. We're gonna remove the ago. That's good. Excuse me. So we have to have a search here. We have to have a search in the chat app right now. We don't need like dividers, I think. There's like a clear divide here for all of them. But we need I think we need something like if I have chatted to them or or they have chatted to me. Like a clear distinction, right? If it is my reply or not my reply. How do I display that? So I can just have you and like that. That's how Facebook does it. You and this and that. I have here the search. So the search is just a rectangle. I hit R there. You can click there. You can see the R there. And just click and drag here. And about like 50. It should be 50 in height. That's the minimum. And then we'll have a curve there. 100 would do well. And then we'll just have it like a search bar. We need to create a icon for it. So we'll have here a circle, oval there, and we'll have a stroke, which is just this, the same color as this one. It's blue. So we'll have it like 2. Then we'll have a line, L. Drag it along that. Paste, get the color here, and we'll have it like 2 there. And we're gonna align it. Select both and align there. If it doesn't align properly, you need to limit yourself. So you can have it like that. Let's move it a bit here. We're gonna expand it. So how to expand it? We're gonna right click and outline stroke. Control Shift O. And we're gonna select them all again. Click here. Union selection. After your union selection, you just flatten out the selection. So you'll have a one single shape. And you'll have to rotate it a bit. Click it and just wait for this thing to go out, the rotation button, and just shift, rotate there. So about here, about a 45 degree angle. Go here, expand it a little bit. So we just have to make this one like a lighter color than the screen, more noticeable a bit, like there, like that. And we're gonna create a placeholder here. Search user there. Here's a friend, so like it's more like friendlier. Have it like a different color. Wait, this text color is actually different. This white. I'm just gonna make it bluish white. So for Figma, it's much more easier. So I selected here all the bunch over here. You can see that the selection colors there too. This is the pure white. This is the bluish white. I'm just gonna copy this one and paste that. Hit enter. After that, they're all bluish white right now. So it's just very easy there. So we're gonna have this one like a layer opacity of about 50. This one is good actually. So now we'll have to have a composed image and a thing that says this is actually a messenger. So we'll just have to move this one a bit to have a little bit of real estate and duplicate this thing. Control C, Control V there. And how I do to expand this thing is I click this one and hit shift and then up. So it increments. It increments by 10, I think. Like that. So I think 28 is good. You can see there. You can make it like chat, messenger, like that. And we're gonna create again a compose icon. That's much easier also. So remember that it was two point stroke, right? We're just gonna keep it consistent. So we have this color. Add the stroke there. It's about 2. Then we'll keep it like pointy. Like that. We're gonna double click this one and add some points there. You can see that it just adds points there. You can double click, then you can see the circles there. Just click that, click it here, add 2 points, and hit enter. Then you'll have like points there. And then I'm gonna click this one and delete this one. Wait. Delete that one. So now it's like that. So I'm gonna move it a bit. 1, 2, 3 there. And I'm gonna create a small pencil thing. So I'm just gonna create that. Like that. Add a stroke there. Remove that thing. Got like this. I'm gonna add a thing in the middle. There. I'm gonna move it a bit like that. And then I'm gonna rotate it. Oh, the stroke should be 2. I think we're gonna go it outside or center. Center. And rotate it 45-degree angle or yep, that's right. Then move it a bit so that it will look good. Just gonna have this one like that. So now we have a composed image like that, or composed mail. We're just gonna expand it again. Right click, outline stroke. So what I mean by expanding is I'm gonna expand the stroke to be a fill like that. It's a common term in if you're using Illustrator. So yeah. But what I'm talking about is making the outlines as fills. Here we can have it like that. So we need to have a clear distinction that this is actually a compose and this is a thing that you want to click. So you're gonna just create it in a different kind of style. Like you can have a circle, square there with rounded corners, about 10, I guess. Put it in the back side. Have it like that. And then just have it in a different color. We're gonna have it about, I think, orange. I like orange. Orange color. And I make it smaller. I think orange is too much. I know. It's good. Have it like that. And then we need to have like actions on the bottom side for the other screens. Like if you want to if you want to call or use your cameras or your settings, we can have those. Right. So I guess I'm gonna just put it on the drill down page. What I mean drill down page is an individual chat. So we're just gonna duplicate this. This will be the last screen. Okay. This is a easy, very easy tutorial for you guys. Like it's so easy that I'm eating chips right now. Um, So let's go with the drill down page. So the drill down page is you want to display the chat area of it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have something above it. So remember, you can just move this one. We can have like, let's say we're gonna talk to Lionel. I like this name. Oh, my back hurts. My feet is itchy. Weird. So we're gonna talk to Lionel right now. We'll have their Lionel there, and we'll have a back button there. We'll have back button here. A simple back button. I'm using the pencil. I just P, then click Shift to have it in an angle, and Shift again. So it's about like that. We're gonna create it 2, and it's still the same color as this. Okay, the back button there. I can see the back button there. So that's good. And we'll have the name, Leono, and then the profile picture of him. Make it a little bit smaller. About that. Just gonna move it a bit here, along with the image, with the text. So there's an image, then the text. Face of Lionel. Let's make it like 25, just so you can see it a bit. We have the back button there, and we'll have the call icon, a call or a video icon. Oh yeah. So if you're like having a hard time and designing the call or video icon, you can just go to nounproject.com. Nounproject. Have that, and you can just tap in the phone, a phone icon there. Click it here, and get this icon, and that's basic download. So this is just for free for use. If you want to use it on like in a commercial sense, you need to pay it. So if you want to use it on free sense, you need to attribute it. So links under the description if you want to use it. What the site I'm using. So the other one is the video, right? So here's the video one. Let's get this is we can just get this icon, basic downloads, and download it a bit. So how do you import it in Figma? You just have to click this and drag. Click and drag. Now you have 2 imports right now. So I'm just gonna ungroup this thing, remove the person that made this, well, and then remove this also. But don't forget to attribute them, okay? Links will be always under description down below, guys, if you want to get these icons. So I'll have these about 25 also, because I know that this is like 25 on height, right? So we're just gonna match it. Be sure to like select them all and just hit this link so that if they go if you scale them, you'll scale them like proportionally. So we'll have 25 there. Now they're like 25 there, and just move it a bit here, and we're gonna match it with the color of this. So we're gonna do it also with squares or not? I think not. Just do it like that. So if we're gonna do it like that, we're just gonna remove the squares here, right? You're wrong. We don't want to. But for consistency basis, we're just gonna remove that and just make this one as 25 also. and then make it like this. And for consistency basis again, we're gonna, instead of fill, this is gonna be a stroke, and just two there. This is gonna be a stroke also. So we need to be consistent with our icons. Based on center, you will need to experiment like what is good, center or outside or inside the stroke. Because sometimes, like in this one, if you're gonna do inside of it, it's like very small right now. So I'm gonna do outside of it, it's like very chunky and big. Center is just right for me, in my opinion. You can have your own opinion in design. Design is very opinionated, actually. So now we'll have we will set two persons will have a chat, somewhat of a chat. So now we'll delete this one and have Lionel on this side. Wait, on this side, and have your thing on the right side. So the replies on the right side, and the person that you're be chatting with is on the left side. So we can have that. Have it like this. Make it like 35. Let's just make it like 35 for now. And now, what are is to use? We'll use the name, his name. Just have it a little bit smaller, and we'll just use the first name of it, and we'll just have it in 12 right now. And then, this is the like the present one, so this is the last one. I just duplicate it outside. Good thing to know that. Good thing to know that. My body is itchy. I don't know why. We're just gonna have to write this here on the middle, and I have a line there, like that, delineating that, indicating that this was on this day. So we're gonna have it on July 7. This chat is on July 7. That's a center. This one on the center. Whoop. And this one is the same white as that one, but we're gonna lessen the opacity of it. So these are all like 50. Good to know that. I think you're gonna chat the first one. So like you're gonna chat like, hey, I'm starting out a new project. I'm starting out on the new project that you have assigned to me. To me. Oh yeah. We're gonna hit an emoji again. Like angel emoji. Have it like that. And there's a thing in chats like they do the border thing. So let's do that. It's like having a background. I'm just gonna place a background here. So if it is over the text, you just hit Control, then parentheses, left parentheses. So it will go down. You can see here, it will go down. So I'm hitting Control and left parentheses, and until it hits there. And then we're just gonna have to duplicate, select these two handles. What I did there is I just double click and select, click and drag and select those two, because I want them to be like 5 rounded corners there, 5 pixels. And then I'm just gonna change the color to maybe a gradient of this one. So it's solid right now. Let's click it. I'm gonna do a linear gradient there. And I'm gonna duplicate this one. I'm just clicking it. After I click it, and I click and drag and hit Alt at the same time, and let's duplicate it. I'm gonna delete this, and I'm just gonna select a reddish thing, reddish tone for it. And I'm clicking this handle, going that direction, and going to this direction. So now I essentially made a cute square there. So I know that this thing is from me. It goes like that. I just do this one about like that. About 15. We're gonna remember the 15, okay? We're gonna remember the 15. So we're gonna hit delete for this, guys. And then for Leonel's reply, it could be about this long, right? We're gonna remember the height for single line replies. So it's about 30, I guess. I'm gonna flip it a bit like this one. And we're just gonna have this fill as a boring gray. A solid boring gray like that. Like this one. So now it's looking like a Pinot. So let's not do that. We're gonna have like that. And 15 also on the other side, right? Like that. Good thing to know that. Nice. Nice one, Leonel. And then he would chat like, he's the guy that chats like one line at a time. So, so what was it? What was it that I've assigned to you? You. What was it that I have assigned to you? Yeah. And then we'll have a. I don't recall it. I don't recall any. Then we're gonna hit him with a thinking emoji. Like that. Wait. So now you can see that each of the line is just a hot dog right now. So we will create it like it's gonna, if you combine it, it's gonna be like this, the shape. So in the bottom side of it, we're just gonna zero out there, here, like that. And then on the top side of it, we're gonna adjust it a bit. So it's not 100, it's supposed to be 15. There's 15 there. And on the middle part, we'll not have it any. Just like that. And then on the bottom part, we'll have it on the bottom only, not on the top. I can have this one. Double click again. That would be 0. And the bottom part would be about 15 again. So you can see, it creates this shape. Like that. You see you can see the ending. You can see the first thing that is chat is that shape. And then the ending would be like that. So that's good. We're just gonna hit them with a one line reply. We're gonna hit them with it's the design for our new homepage, our new chat, mobile app. Wow, there's some fourth wall thing going on here. So I think we're gonna just hit like this one. So we're not going over these. So the limit is just here. So I don't know if the limit will be about here. It can be about here, I guess. It can be about there. Mhm. So we don't want to abandon this guy. We have to have a thing there so that he will be cozy. Mhm. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that. And 30 again. Just 30. And then let's do the other thing. The thing above the shapes thing. So we're just gonna the bottom of it and just like that. So now it's making the shape again. We're just gonna have a reply. K. We're just gonna have K dot dot, then duplicate this one and K, then do that like that. Some condescending reply, man. Have it like this. I'm the thing that is Figma that is good in Figma is you can see there that there's like 8, 8, 9. You can see there. So this is not like spaced properly on the top side here. So you have 9 there. I have 9 there again. You can have 9 there again. For this 2. This 8. So we have it 9. You can see there. So now it's like 9. So the spacing in here, the gaps. And then 9 again. And then 9 again here. You can adjust it like here by doing like that. Or you can do it here. See that? Wow. We're just gonna here the margins here. We just have to adjust it. So it will be the same. Like that. About that. And then we're gonna go to the next day, which is like July 8th. And then Lionel is gonna hit me with what kind of chat? This thing. Early in the morning, he's gonna hit me with this. Chook. Like that. He's just putting emojis there so that he will like be passive aggressive or something. 6069. Wow, nice number. Smile. 15. I'll do it like that. And then remember to add a reply box also. So we're gonna make a reply box below this one, so we can have this thing like that. And you can just add the reply there or not, or you can just occupy the whole bottom part like that. So it will be like a footer, and then we'll have this thing. So it's on a different color. So it's much like the background is much like darker a bit. So there's a clear distinction of it. I'm just gonna move this a bit smaller. This is a bit more higher. That. And then we'll have 2 buttons here, like attachments, then a reply button. Add reply here. Here. You have a attachment here. Attachment. like that. Let me download this one. Is it too thick? I think this one's too thick. A thinner one. And then a emoji. No. No, it should be not emoji. Attachment and I guess photo. Camera, yeah. We'll have their camera and then attachment there. I think this one is good. Oops. Oh, the attachment should be this plus, right? Yeah. Stroke there, about 2. Then we'll make it like outside. Then we'll have it, oh, center. Have it the same color as the other here. And we'll just add a plus sign there. That will like open something that if you want to add attachment, if you want to add some video there, or if you don't want to block the person. Let's have a 2. Okay. About 3. How about 3 there? Doesn't even align it properly, man. What is wrong with Figma? It's gonna have 25. This one's 25 also. There we go. Just gonna right click and expand it again. Outline strokes, then union selection, then flatten it out. Across and the circle. It's like more options. Put it on front of this guy. Oh, it's not on the front. Let's just move it a little bit down. Like that. You'll have it in orange. Oh no, on just here and just orange. Orange the background. Yeah. Kind of that. I think the photo, the picture is always being used, so we'll just have that like that. So if we're gonna tap this one, it should be going to display. I think we're gonna end with it on that one, right? On that note, it should just display like emojis, and then browse to file. Emojis, browse to file, and what else? I think that's all. So I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And sorry about the dogs. And sorry about me eating while doing this. So the links are under the description down below on this video later. The links are in the description down below. You can just copy them. And be sure to attribute them to the proper sources, the noun project icons that we use and the photos that we use. I'm gonna link them also down in the description down below. So that's it. I hope you have a great day and have a good one.